Hi guys, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working in my Cocoa Daisy Simple Dori, and I want to document this photo of my dog Ruby. And my idea is to use this stamp set that came in the Traveler's Notebook kit, these sort of like tribal-esque lines or borders to kind of create a border, I guess, on the edge of the Traveler's Notebook page there. And I'm just going for this simple plain grid because I'm going to make my own little background on that other page there. And I know I want to use that dark brown craft tag, so I'm going to pull that out and layer that up behind my photo. And then I've just got some inks here because I'm trying to figure out what kind of color scheme I want to go for and what I want to stamp those border stamps, what color I want to stamp them in. So I think what I ended up choosing is that archival ink, and that is the color Tea Rose. And I think it's just that perfect coral color. It really matches the chipboard in the chipboard set. So I'm going to go for that. And I apologize, you guys. It took me a while to notice that there was little mandarin skins sitting on my desk. When I was filming this, my daughter actually was standing next to me, and she's peeling the little cutie mandarin, and she's putting the peels up there. So I'm so sorry. Once I notice that they're there, I take them off really quick, but sorry if that was distracting to anybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these little border stamps kind of as straight as I can on my stamp block, and then go ahead and stamp them out. My stamp block is really not very large, so it kind of didn't come out the greatest, and I wasn't really able to keep it as consistent as I wanted to. And I only chose about 4 of the different patterns from the stamp set and just chose to do 4 of them. And then I think later on in the video, I'll add 1 more row just to make it a little bit thicker. But after I stamped it out, I went ahead and added a title. And I like the way that the stamps are kind of like a holding place for the title, kind of like anchors it. And I just went with the title Good Dog. I just liked the title. I thought it was simple and sweet and just short, and I don't know, I just liked it. And I had some inspiration from someone else on Cocoa Daisy's design team, Jill. She had a spread of her dog with the cranberry rose kit, and she titled it, I believe her title was This Good Dog, but I really loved it. So she was my inspiration there for the title of the page. Yeah, so now I'm just picking out some of these chipboard pieces and some of the die cuts. And as you can see, I'm keeping to that sort of coral color, and I'm just lining them up along the edge of the page. I've got a little arrow there, and then that label I thought was really cute, and that says photo captured. And yeah, I'm gonna mess with these for a little bit just to kind of get them in a place that I think looks good. And then I bring in these little wood veneer hearts as well, just to kind of bring in more of that natural sort of brown tones as well. I found another dark pink label, and I just felt like it needed another label. So I'm gonna try to tuck this one kind of right behind the photo, just peeking out a bit, just to add another label on the page. And then I'm going to commit to a couple of these chipboard pieces, so I'm just going to peel off the backing here and start sticking things down. And then as you can see, I also went into the enamel dots that come in both of the kits and stuck a couple of those down just for some shine and just to add some circle elements that are smaller or different sizes than the ones that I have on the page. And then I found that bigger chipboard piece down there at the very bottom of the spread, and it's kind of like a polka dot print on it. And I'm gonna put that halfway off of the page and chop off the extra bits, just so like something is interacting with the edge of the page. And then this is me, I'm just tying on some twine onto that tag there. And after that, I'm just gonna search for another label. So I pulled out the pack of labels. I believe it came in the classified kit. And I'm just going to hunt around for another dark pink label. And I like that big one, but I don't love that there was lines on it. So I'm going to go for this little one, and I'm just going to adhere it to the edge and trim off the excess, just like I did to that circle at the bottom. And I think that makes it look kind of cohesive, that there's something interacting with the edge of the page at the top and the bottom. And then there's 3 labels total, and then I have all of the circle elements going on. So I just think that it helps it to look cohesive. And then what do I do after that? I think that that's it. I think I'm going to add back these little wood veneer hearts, and then I'm just going to go ahead and give them a staple with my tiny attacher. But after that, I'm going to call this layout complete. Uh, I love this layout. I just wish that my stamping was a little bit cleaner, but that's okay. I'm embracing the messy. I'm embracing what it is. If you guys have watched any of my YouTube videos, or if you follow me on Instagram and have seen a lot of my projects, you guys know that my style is kind of messy, I guess. I don't know if that's a scrapbook style. Messy, is that a thing? But definitely, I don't really dwell too much on being, things being perfect. And I think that for a lot of years, I was like that, where, I would drive myself crazy if things weren't perfect. And I love looking at pages that are very linear and clean. And I thought that that's how I had to do things, and kind of keep everything in line and in a box. And, everything had to be just so. And I actually took a break from scrapbooking for a couple years because of that, because I was driving myself nuts, trying to achieve something that wasn't my style or wasn't fitting to me personally. So, yeah, it's not always going to be a clean look, and that's okay, because that's all part of the process and all part of my individual style. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and like usual, I'll go ahead and insert the close-up photos at the end, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.